how do you stay confident? How do you maintain a healthy relationship with food, and do you ever get bloated? New boyfriend? Will you be living in a dorm next year? Have you seen your ex? Are you friends with your ex? You guys love him, shoot. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Sarah, and for today's video, I'm doing a full-on life update video. I feel like I have not updated you guys on just my life in general in so long, so I'm very excited to be filming this. I did take a little break because I decided to put all my time into school for a month and take a break from YouTube, but I'm back uploading every single week for the summer. I asked you guys on my Instagram, which I will have linked down below, but I asked you guys to ask me questions and I'll be answering those. This is gonna be pretty juicy, I gotta say. I got my Starbucks here. We got the brown sugar shaken espresso as always, in the same parking lot. I always film these Q&As, so you know it's about to be juicy. You know it. Let's just get into it, I guess. So if you didn't know, I did just finish my freshman year of college, which is very exciting. It was quite the year, lots of growing, lots of changes. I go to Point Loma Nazarene University, if you didn't know. Okay, favorite book you've read? I have not read in quite a long time, but that is something I'm so excited about for summer. I'm going to be reading a lot, hopefully. Please, girl, you gotta get started on that. But please give me book recommendations down below. Like, I want some romances, some fiery, exciting romances, please. But my favorite book I've read is actually Conversations with Friends, and they turned that into a Hulu series. So I'm actually watching that right now. It's pretty good. Taylor Swift's boyfriend's in it. He's quite the beauty. Like, I did not know that. He was just hiding away. I don't know. Like, hello. Have you played any sports during college? No. I did play basketball a few times with my friends, which was very fun. I love basketball so much. I did go on runs while being at college, like literally like every morning, because we live like right on the beach. So running there is just insane. You look off like over your shoulder, the beach is right there and people walking around, so it feels super safe. So that's like my favorite thing ever. But now being home, I've actually started going to hot Pilates, which I'm kind of obsessed with. Sorry, these aren't sports, but this is my active life. I'm obsessed with hot Pilates. What's going on? It's crazy. How do you make friends that are real friends? You really have to just make sure they just have your best intentions in mind. You know what I mean? They are like feeling with you. If you're upset and they actually are feeling for you, you can just tell that they have your best intentions in mind and want the best for you. Say like try to find friends that you want to be like. They have qualities that you like admire and want more of for yourself, because being around people really does rub off on you. Guys, somehow I always end up parking with this Del Taco logo in the back of me. Every Q&A video, you can look, it's there. I don't know, it's following me. Or I'm following it. I'm just obsessed with Del Taco. Love you so much. Just kidding, I've never eaten there, which I should. Let's go there. Let's go, guys. I don't know what question I was on. My camera just keeps running out of space. So what was your fave part of freshman year and something you learned about yourself? Okay, I feel like I was really able to like find my people, find the people that I know will be there like throughout my whole college experience. And I think I realized the importance of having friendships with like God at the center of them. It just can make the friendships so much stronger. I would just say I made some really good friendships and learned a different meaning behind friendships, I guess. But then something I learned about myself, I feel like I went into college being super insecure on my own. Like, I feel like I went the whole summer being like, oh, I'm independent. Like, after like getting out of a relationship, I was like, oh, I've learned how to be independent. I'm all by myself. Like, I got this. Going into it, I was like, okay, hanging out by myself, but I didn't have like confidence in myself, which is so important. My faith grew a lot, and I feel like along with my faith growing, I was able to become a lot more confident in myself as well. I feel like it just allowed me to be a lot more bold, and it allowed me to realize how much more I'm capable of. That goes into my next thing. So let's get into my major change. let's get into that, because I feel like it made me realize that I'm capable of doing this major that really interested me, but I didn't think I was smart enough. If you didn't know, I went into college being a business major, basically thinking I was just gonna continue just like YouTube with the business on the side, basically. But then I switched to media communications, which is basically film, because I thought, why not take classes that are truly enjoyable for me? It's like, why not major in my hobby, basically? But also it's like, I kind of want to keep this YouTube thing as like my hobby, something that I really enjoy, and not force it into being my entire career, basically. I kind of just like kind of flipped my entire thinking and started thinking about majoring in like a science and going down the medical route, which has always interested me, but I just never, I feel like I was always just very unsure of myself and like my capabilities. Decided, you know what, if that really interests me, then I should do it. When I made this decision, my faith had also been growing a lot, so I kind of really was just praying a lot and wanting to know what career would allow me to like serve God in the best way. I want to go down the PA route, and I'm majoring in biology, so it's kind of crazy. It's kind of a huge change. Super exciting to me, and I think I'd be able to get so much out of it. It would feel so fulfilling to be a PA, I feel like. Sorry, I literally just ranted for 20 minutes. Who am I? Sarah, girl. Come on now. I just chugged this whole thing. So how are you doing mentally? Okay, right now, I would say I'm pretty good. It's kind of a huge adjustment right now though, because I did go from being with my friends and just like around people 24/7, like at college obviously, to not seeing people very much like at all. I've been having so much alone time, which honestly, at first it was kind of hard because I was like, my thoughts were kind of driving me insane. Lots of thoughts, lots of no one to get them out to because I'm alone all the time. That sounds so bad. My friends don't really live close to me, but being alone is good. Once I got into a routine, my mental health got a lot better. Being alone, being home has allowed me to try out hot Pilates, go to cycling classes, go on dog walks. Those are all like exercising things, but I feel like it's very important to get your like exercising in most days because it releases lots of endorphins. It's enjoyable for me. I've been tanning, you know, laying out in the sun, doing summer classes, so I've been able to get schoolwork done. I'm just editing YouTube videos, so like all of that is productive but also enjoyable for me, so I feel like that's just been really helping me and my mental health as well, because I feel like my mental health thrives when I thrive in productivity, basically. The question is, how do you keep distractions away? So I kind of made a list at the very beginning of summer, how to get my routine intact, kind of. So I basically said, I just wrote random stuff like, don't go on social media before 12 p.m., which I kind of just feel like helps me throughout my day because it makes me not have this urge to go on it later, so I'm not even going on it very much past 12 p.m. because it's not like a habit already. You know what I mean? Yeah, never having my phone in bed. I've been reading Atomic Habits, so I don't know. I think that can help when you want to have good habits. This question is, how do you keep distractions away? What am I saying? Okay. What am I saying? I don't know. I feel like all distractions really just come from our phones. So I guess just having some kind of limit on that is important. Like I literally have Instagram deleted off my phone. Yeah, that's that. I am talking, like, I don't know. I've never had this problem with the Q&A where I go on like 12 million rambles. I'm so sorry. Will you be living in it? I'm gonna go through these fast now. I'm so sorry. I'm like gonna cry, but will you be living in a dorm next year? Yes, I'm rooming with my friend, my bestie, Allie. We are gonna rule the world. She is so fun. So you guys have probably met her actually. She has short blonde hair. Not met her, in my videos. Yeah. So are you going anywhere this summer? I'm actually going. Oh, I'm going to LA today to see my friend for her birthday, which I'm so excited about. We're gonna go crazy. But I'm also going to Austria when am I going to Austria? In a couple months. So I'm definitely gonna vlog that. We're gonna go on a hike with my family in Austria. New boyfriend? I'm not even kidding, there's a million questions that say, new boyfriend, are you dating? Are you single? So I do have a boyfriend. He is the best. No, I'm kidding. So I am single. Yeah. But I did go into this year just wanting to be single my entire freshman year. Woo! I got through it. No boyfriend. No boyfriend. I'm really just content on my own right now. I went through so many changes this year. Like, my major changed like 3 times. Finding new friendships, all of that kind of stuff. My faith growing just so much that I feel like me having a significant other would have totally just been like a mental block through all of that, and would have, I don't know if any of that would have even happened, because so much of my energy would have been going into that instead, into him. So yeah. Do you feel anxiety because of school? I feel like especially this year, all of my anxiety kind of went towards like social anxiety, I guess, because I just was not used to having to like being around so many people all the time. Literally going to a cafeteria that has like 200 people in it every time you go eat, you know what I mean? So I feel like that just like made me super anxious. Definitely finding friends, like good friends, helped me a lot with that, but like, I don't know, the social part can be very much anxiety inducing, I guess. How do you stay confident? I feel like this is hard for me to answer because I've not been good at staying confident, but I do know I've gotten a lot better at it within the past year. So I would say no matter like what stage you are at in life, I feel like comparing yourself can never be good. So just having that mentality, saying that is just so true, is comparison is the thief of joy, which is something my teacher Tim Hall would always say, and I feel like that's just the most true thing. Like no matter what stage you're at in life you're at, comparison can just never be good for you. Like, even if you're using it to boost your own ego, it's gonna come backfiring at you, because then you're looking down on someone else, and that's not good. And then you're gonna have a boosted ego, and then you're gonna see someone else that has something that you don't have, and then that's gonna be like, oh, I guess I'm not as good as I was thinking. So no matter what, the comparison is just never good. So just very much just try to be supportive of one another instead of comparing, and that alone will help in confidence a lot, because you're just looking for like the special things in everyone. I would say just like take care of yourself. Like, as long as you know that taking like good care of yourself, then you can't really be hard on yourself because you're doing what's best. How do you balance social media and being a college student? I feel like I wasn't that good at this, like at all, especially because I had been balancing a social life. It was my freshman year, so I was making friends and just figuring out college and all. So I feel like I kind of put most of my time into college, which I feel like I kind of needed to do, and I kind of knew that summer is here and this is like my full-time job, I guess, for summer. So I'm able to really focus on this now. So it's kind of just different seasons in my life, and realizing there's a time for each thing. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of questions. Have you seen your ex? Are you friends with your ex? You guys love him, shoot. I see him around campus a decent amount, but like it was just like a, hey, how are ya? Like, like we're totally on good terms, and wish him the best. I feel like we've kind of just both grown into different people than we were when we were dating, which is definitely good. We both have been like, we've matured into like, I guess like who we kind of want to be. Now we're 2 different people, and that's just what it is. Good, it all worked out how it's supposed to be, and I'm very thankful for how everything turned out. So yeah, because there are a lot of questions about him, so I kind of just want to cover all of that with that. There's a lot of questions like this too. How do you maintain a healthy relationship with food, and do you ever get bloated? I think this isn't talked about enough, because sometimes I'll get so in my own head thinking like, oh, I'm the only person that feels like bloated. So yeah, I literally feel bloated like 12 hours a day. It's totally normal. So many things I eat will just literally, like whatever I eat makes me feel bloated. So it's totally normal. We all feel like it, and get in my head being like, oh, I look pregnant, like da da da, which I feel like a lot of people feel that way, but we really like build that all up into in our heads, and we don't actually look pregnant. I don't know, I feel like we make up a lot of it in our heads, and everyone's feeling that way. So don't feel alone if you feel that way, and you definitely don't look pregnant. Okay, my friend says, what do I order at Starbucks now that the pistachio drink is gone? I know it's a tragedy. We all had to go through it. No more pistachio drink. We gotta look forward to next January when it comes back around. I will cry just thinking about it. It's the best drink that's ever been out there. But, okay. But the drink I recommend to you is definitely the brown sugar shaken oat milk espresso. I get it every single time. It never fails me. Go-to outfit for classes. Let's see. Girl. Okay, Tess. Let's see. What do I wear? Okay, I feel like my go-to was always any kind of Levi's 501s that are like more oversized, looser, comfier, and like a tank top. Birkenstocks. For class, I like to keep it simple. Pretty simple. You half up, half down with a claw clip, a tote bag, and you're good to go. I also would like to add on like a white button up a lot of the times, or like a cardigan of some sort with some design, if I'm feeling funky. So that's my outfit. But if you guys made it to this point of the video, let's see, what should you comment? You should comment brown sugar, and I will heart and reply to your comments for sure, without a doubt. I will reply and I'll heart it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You are so loved. Thank you guys for watching and for staying here. If you did this past month as I've been gone, thank you for staying. I love you so much.
Ooh, I saw her in every song.